Now I have a slight secret that I have to disclose to everybody here. One night, when I parked my combine, I was outside and I just so happened to see a witch floating through the air on a broomstick. And as she was crossing through the sky, I was shouting to her, "Come back, come back." I said, "I'm gonna hire you." So I got her to cast some magic on my combine. Magic spells and potions as she was flying around. So then I found, next day I come out, there's a whole bunch more buttons on the combine. A whole bunch more buttons here. And I'm like, what do these all do? So then all of a sudden my combine took flight, went up in the air. So every day after I was done combining, I started gaining some pilot experience. I flew to Chicago O'Hare, I flew to JFK International, Vancouver, Toronto, Singapore, China, Germany, Hong Kong, the whole world. Done. Boom. And what I would do every time I'm coming in for landing is first, I would come in doing 1,000 miles per hour. I'd be supersonic. I'd buzz the tower. I'd blow out all the windows from the air traffic control tower. I'd do a big barrel roll just like at a Top Gun after I pass them. And then what I would do is if I would try to locate any flight training aircraft, I'd buzz them at a supersonic speed to scare the shit out of the instructor and the student. After I was done that, I would line up for my approach to come in for landing. Now this is very interesting. Now the way that you land this combine is first you push this button and you swing out the unloading auger right there. And I drop a little bit of corn usually if I'm coming in over the ocean to feed the whales. I don't know if whales even eat the corn, but who cares? I drop some corn to be as light as possible. On the road, big old Johnny Junk. After I'm done performing my weight shift scenario, which effectively changes the C of G of the aircraft, or combine I should say, I keep the unloading auger all the way out extended because what it does is it increases the drag, but it also increases lift, which is perfect for landing. I make sure that the flags are moving in the perfectly right direction so I have perfect wind on my landing. And then what I do is I turn this button right here, right as I see the runway coming up fast as lightning, like Zeus. And I turn the wind on the air reel, and what that does is just like a thruster on the space shuttle when it comes into dock on the ISS. And what that does is it increases the angle of attack of the combine, and it brings the nose up just perfect so I can touch the rear wheels down first when I'm landing. So I'm coming in for landing, 200 miles an hour. I turn the beacon lights on right here, the beacon switch, make sure all the magic's working properly. I have all the lights on so everybody that's in the airport knows that I mean maximum business and they all see me coming. The air traffic controller, I telepathically communicate my thoughts over the VHF radio to make sure that I have landing priority over all other aircraft, even fighter jets. And then what I do is I touch down the rear wheels going 200 miles an hour and I smoke off the rear wheels instantly just down to the rims so that behind me there's a huge trail of sparks from the rims hitting the runway at a huge speed. And then all the passengers of the jumbo jets that are lined up on the taxiway are watching me perform this landing. So what I do is I quickly deploy the chute to help slow me down, and I click a button and it pops up the flighting on the top of the bin extension on the combine like a speed brake, like on an F-22 Raptor or an F-18 Super Hornet. It's like a speed brake, it goes right up. And then I eat into the windshield. My face goes in the windshield from the huge G-forces pushing on me. Okay, so I've landed the combine, my own fighter jet. I shut off the afterburners because I don't need that anymore. Pay a guy at the airport to fix the back tires. Then what I do is I have a 3-piece suit underneath here. I put on my suit. All the women at the airport are stunned. I pick up a whole bunch of women and I bring them in here. And with my nice new wheels on the back, we drive down a freeway doing 100 miles an hour passing police. And we pull into the casino in this nice big shiny red combine. Everybody knows we mean maximum business when we get to the casino. And then we bet $1 million on roulette. We we make a few million more. And there you have it.